Sometimes in this life, it's not about where you start to, it's about who you start with. Because when Davido moves, people don't just follow, doors open, presidents smile, and somehow miracle happens in designer suits. Recently, Davido and his crew found themselves face to face with the president of France, Emmanuel Macron. Yes, that's Macron, the one running one of the most powerful countries in the world. It was a high-profile meeting, but the moment that really stole the show wasn't the handshake or the photos. It was the reaction of one man who has become a professional at living the soft life, and it's no other person than Cubana Chief Priest. The nightlife king himself was visibly very excited. The man was glowing like a Christmas tree in December. He took pictures with Macron, with his wife, and before you could even think, the pictures are all over the internet, everywhere. But the real boost didn't come from the pictures, it came from the caption he dropped on Instagram. He said, "Person wey get Davido get God." Now pause, let that sink in. Person wey get Davido get God. That line alone deserves a seat in the quotes that shook the Internet Hall of Fame. Because for days, that was all people could talk about. Some said, Chief Priest they turned Davido to Jesus now. Others argued that it was just a playful expression of loyalty. You know how fans hype their people. But deep down, everyone understood the message. If you are close to Davido, your life is not the same again. But truly, it's like Davido carries an invisible generator that powers destinies. And just when people were still laughing over Cubana's Davido is God line, Davido himself dropped another bomb. On his Instagram story, he posted a video call where he was introducing his wife Chioma to the fresh president with the caption, "If you reach your turn, hide your wife." Of course, social media caught the fire immediately. Someone said, "OBU, what do you mean, safe? Hide your wife, how?" Others playfully laughed it off, saying it was a typical Davido, playful, confident, and forever unbothered. But beneath all the laughs, this whole situation says something deep about influence and association. Think about it. How many people from the Nigerian entertainment scene can you say they've stood beside a sitting president, not as guests but as friends of the guest of honor? When Davido wins, his people wins too. It's not just showbiz, it's strategy. And Cubana Chief Priest, he understands the game perfectly. The man knows that visibility is the new currency, and what better way to remind the world that you're still relevant than by standing next to a world leader, smiling from ear to ear like say you just saw your WAEC result and it said you passed all. But funny enough, this isn't the first time we've seen a Davido Cubana presidential headline. A few months back, Davido introduced his team to the Nigerian president, President Tinubu, and yes, that picture of Cubana Chief Priest kneeling down to greet the Vice President Shetima that went viral, and people dragging from here to Aba. Some said, how can a old chief priest kneel down like a choir boy? Others defended him, saying, respect is respect, leave the man alone, abeg. Now fast forward to this new meeting, and the same man people mocked for kneeling is shaking hands with Macron and posing like he just signed a $1 billion deal. It's poetic, isn't it? That's life for you. The same people who laughed at your humility might one day screenshot your success and use it as a wallpaper. But what do you think though? Would you rather be a Davido in your circle, opening doors for others, or be a Cubana Chief Priest, loyal to someone whose light shines so bright it spills over you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now let's be real for a second. It's easy to joke about person wey get Davido get God, but in deeper sense, that statement reveals a truth about modern success. Association can change your life faster than education. You might not be the most talented, the richest, or the smartest, but if you are in the right circle, doors you didn't even knock on will open for you. Davido didn't just introduce his crew, he validated them. He told the world, these are my people. And in a global space like that, validation is currency. That one introduction can change business, perception, and opportunities forever. But here is where the twist comes in. While fans were celebrating Davido's grace and Cubana's excitement, others couldn't help but question the culture of idolizing celebrities. A few netizens asked, are you now measuring God by association? One user wrote, so now if you know sabi Davido, you know sabi God again? Another replied, forget, if Davido be your guy, even your enemies go respect you. And another savage comment read, abeg person wey get Davido better renew relationship subscription before grace expires. Over to you my people, let's talk. Do you think people exaggerate celebrity friendships, or is Cubana right that association with success is a success on its own? Now here's the irony. While everyone is talking about how Cubana Chief Priest is enjoying Davido's shine, they forget how the both men started. One from the bar scene in Owerri and the other from from the music studio in Lagos. Different journeys, same mindset. Build network before you need it. And that is the real takeaway here. Don't just chase fame, chase relevance. Don't just chase friends, chase value. Because whether we like it or not, everybody needs a Davido in their circle. But more importantly, strive to become the Davido, the one whose light makes others visible. Because at the end of the day, maybe Cubana wasn't wrong at all. Maybe Persuade get Davido actually get God. Well guys, I'll see you in the next video. Do not forget to like and share this video and subscribe to this channel. This is Gist TV.